Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they can be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. A toss right to Henry. And some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 46 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's first and goal. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was first and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, second and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10 at their own 22. They begin on the ground with Guerendo. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Lamar changing the look. Play action. It's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California.
Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. We'll go play action with Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Jacobs. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
Okay, right?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback, in the second half, That could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On fourth down, Love. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion here is Jennings. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable with Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On play action, Love. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Well, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Check, huh?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That complete to Jacobs. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Ready. 10 cycles. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Shot, 17.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready.
3rd and long.
43 rail. Cut.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. Woo! And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Set, cut. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Now Love. This one is caught by Reed. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Back to the air. It's Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. This is intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just past the 30.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Marked down at the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
Ready up.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
To throw is Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable with Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Here's Love. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This is one of those throws where I don't think the risk is worth the reward. If you're going to throw the ball into tight coverage and take a chance, it better lead to a big gain. And in this case, a pretty modest pickup, considering that was a risky throw.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Down.
Here's Love to throw. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he's into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Go.
A first down throw for Purdy. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. Well, they weren't gonna get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Smash, smash. Buffalo 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Get up.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready, break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. From the gun, it's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Love. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this 2nd half rolls along. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Man the street. Man the street. Hut, hut.
Second and a yard.
Come on, set. Check, smash.
They'll
check,
put
smash.
Ayuk in motion. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Warrior 70. Riggs, Riggs. Hut.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. Set go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the ready.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Set. Ready.
A run with Garendo. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
60 Hurt.
So Kittle comes in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Ready, set. Set. Ready. Pioneer. Trap 60. Trap.
So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Set. 6. Mega. 10.
Love A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Striker, 3-3. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He keeps it himself. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Now, 1st and goal.
Ready.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Set, punt.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
Okay, Frank. Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. Love to throw. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Watch out now. 50 steal. Steal. Black. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Now Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs.
Let's go.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
12, 10. Green back. Set, punt.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Black open. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. That's Dobbs open left side. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Now Love. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the Niners get there and bring him down. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now Purdy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Eluding the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 46 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Purdy. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Purdy on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Room here to run. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Henry again on second down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Samuel. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 23, here's the 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down. Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Oh, and that is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Purdy looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Play action. Now Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Steps away to his left. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now it's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 28 yards. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
They go play action now. Jackson. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 2nd and 6.
No, we changed it.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point try now for Moody. And it is now 21-0.
That's the score. Niners 21, Ravens nothing. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 29-yard line.
say right now.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And now here is another interception. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20, Brandon Ayuk. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Moody good with the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Purdy.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Gurindo. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Here's Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Purdy off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Purdy now to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. A handoff running right, Gurindo. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him.